An investor comes to you right now and wants to invest purely in mutual funds and has managed to time the market, is sitting on a pile of cash with a medium risk appetite, what kind of mutual fund portfolio would you construct for them?
See, we generally advise when environment becomes difficult, let's say largely a risk of phase in the market, which is very difficult to navigate for most of the people. The best strategy is to go for flexi cap type of funds because a money manager get highest amount of flexibility these things, depending on the opportunity to shift from small and mid to large or large and mid to small. So that flexibility the money manager has. That's the one of the reason we believe that the flexi caps are good. Or if risk appetite of particular investor is on the lower side, then we can go for hybrid schemes also, and particularly the multi-asset side, because you do get diversification and not only from the equities perspective, more from the asset class perspective. Again, a very flexible product where money manager has a lot of flexibility to rotate not only stocks but the sector itself or but the asset class itself. So I think these are the two names. For a conservative, I will say multi-asset, and somebody has a high risk appetite should go for flexi in this difficult and challenging environment where instead of you choosing mid or small or large, okay, an environment changes, let's say down the line 2 months or 3 months, okay, and you may not able to flip or rotate your portfolio up to that extent the way money manager can do it, because this is our full-time job. So it's better to go with this approach rather than getting into a thematic. See, if you really look at the peak of the cycle in September, October, we have seen gush of liquidity coming towards thematic funds. Okay, and thematic funds being from the same industry, and we can say that the thematic funds obviously are more risky and more concentrated. But whenever risk appetite is high, you saw the maximum liquidity. That itself is a sign, and lot many investors are now stuck with the thematic funds. So I will still not advise that one should venture into any thematic fund at this stage. It's more of a flexi cap or multi-asset approach will yield better returns.